Have you heard of Hatsune Miku?
Oh, is it not capturing again? Oh, I clicked the wrong screen, that's why.
There we go.
There we go.
Hello.
I put us on the
wrong screen.
So I was like,
that a lot.
Yeah, I was like, why am I so small? And why am
I
not seeing the thing?
It's like, oh, because I'm actually on the gameplay screen, and that's different.
My cute little beret though. It looks so good.
I do love your beret.
This asset is so good. Like, honestly... Oh! I bet I know.
Why exactly? One sec.
I forgot to turn my fan off. I always leave the fan on like right up until I start because it's like 100 degrees.
Oh, it's boiling it's boiling in our offices right now.
Oh, wait. Can you... Wait, on my end, Zeke? Please,
Hold on.
Mic.
I think they might just be talking about my mic. Oh.
Wait, are you talking about me or Kush? Wait, one sec. Let me pull up the stream and see what's going on.
Oh, yeah, that's not good.
What's happening there?
Ooh. Do you have like a web browser open, or do you have...
I do, but I don't do desktop capture. Where is that coming from?
Wait, are you... You're not muted in Discord, that might be it.
Why would I need to be muted in Discord?
Well, I don't...
You guys wouldn't be able to hear me.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
never...
Yeah, I'm not thinking about it.
No, you're fine.
No, you're fine.
I just... I'm trying to like... One sec, let me mute my mic and see what's going on. Okay. And see if it still comes through. Hi, Reki. Everything's on fire.
It happens. It's a heat wave.
Is it? No, it's not that. Okay, for a second I thought it was like the NDI source taking in my mic through my tablet, but that's not it.
No, that's not it. It's not Discord. Maybe, do you have your stream open in a different tab and you don't know it? I mean, I couldn't hear you.
Wait, no, it's just my mic, I think. Oh, I might know. Wait, no, it's just coming in mono now, right?
I believe so. Yeah, it's fine now.
I literally just muted and unmuted my mic. That's all that's changed. I'm gonna scream.
Don't do it. I'm still picking out my meds, but so I gotta be muted. But don't scream. It's gonna be okay.
I'm real close. I'm real close. I'm not gonna lie. I'm real close to screaming. Oh man, I'm so close to just screaming.
Okay.
I mean,
does this help?
no,
No.
no, not at all.
Oh, okay. Oh, geez. I thought maybe because they're all different shapes. They're all kind of at like different tones.
No,
No. Okay. Well, you know what I did?
It's not like consistent enough to be like jangly keys. So
Like a beat. This is making it worse, isn't it?
a little bit. I'm gonna say, you guys should do the thing with your foogies. You don't do it now, where it like lights up when you're actually talking, because like the motion is so subtle that it's impossible to tell who's talking.
I can do it real quick.
Might be bouncing.
It does like a very light bounce, though. It goes like.
Hold on, let me see if I can. Let's see what we can do.
Like. Yeah, no, you can just do the thing where, because it's like a very slight motion in your mouth, and then like a little nudge in your head, basically, and it's like, that's not extremely obvious. It's why I made you guys so big. It's because like
also appear though. Don't forget about those.
Yeah, but they match the background. I mean,
well, you know,
that's on me.
I actually match your background.
Yeah.
In general.
Here, let's just.
I
Does that
switched
make
it,
it
but it
better?
might take a minute to like reset.
Yeah, it'll probably take a minute. I can refresh. Bum 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 bum. Okay, I think that probably did it. No, it probably is just gonna take a minute. Okay. Well, at least we can probably start now. I actually like didn't decide solidly on what to do.
Oh, my gloves also, I think, across the room. So I guess. Oh wait, no, it's right here. Never mind. You have no time. Decide. Someone tell me what to draw. Someone tell me what to draw. A horse? Right now? You told me. First of all, that's the meanest thing to just bust out on someone. It's like, I've never streamed art before. Draw a horse. You want me to make him ride a bike too?
No, I'm sorry. Last time I drew one. We tried to draw a horse from memory.
That's it's specifically made to like fit the horse legs.
Wait, it's apparently echoing again? Okay, maybe it's something with my preamp, which means I can fix it very easily. One second.
Did you know that you can still get pregnant from preamp?
God, I haven't been in my office in a really long time. It is sweltering in here.
Yeah. Oh wait, I should probably be talking so it comes through. Comes through?
It's still doing it.
No!
I know, I don't understand.
Alright. So, have you... are you wearing a headset with a microphone on it, maybe?
Yes, but I don't have another mic source. I already checked all my other sources. There's nothing moving. Maybe I recently turned my microphone to mono. Maybe I have two monos on, and that's somehow making it duplicated.
Mono.
Yep. That is also the only difference between
Me and MX are also echoing now.
No, you were? I wasn't hearing that.
Wait. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, no, we are.
Do you have
What?
your input on any program potentially set to your your output sound. Everyone is echoing.
Yeah, that wasn't happening a second ago. I swear it wasn't.
What if you refresh? What if you hard restart Discord? Maybe that'll.
Yeah, one sec.
Yeah, one sec.
Wait, but why would I be? Why would I be doing that though? Why would I be? Echo.
Okay, so if so everyone is echoing.
Okay. Everyone's echoing, which means
I'm hearing myself. Does anyone else hear themselves?
you're hearing yourself like in through the stream or like right now.
Yeah, it's like an echo back when I talk.
Like immediately?
Yeah, like through Discord.
No.
Can anyone else hear their own voice?
Not on Discord now.
No.
Not on Discord now. Hold on. So that's fine.
This is just a completely new issue, and I'm kind of mad about it. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I've never had this one. You know, every so often, streaming, you usually know what you're doing, but sometimes you start to stream and it's like, I think I'm going to give them a riddle today.
No, the canvas is coming through my NDI. Wait, you know what? I might be able to do this though to make sure. I don't think the canvas should even be open through Discord, but just to make sure that nothing is possible. There.
Yeah, it's normal
if this
now.
fixes it, I'm gonna. Why? Why is that possible? Why? How does that work? I genuinely, when I was breathing there for a second, I could feel my heart in my chest.
No.
I could feel it. I could feel it against my chest. I could.
Okay, yeah, no, it sounds normal now.
Oh my god. Okay, so I muted the canvas, which is just coming through NDI and does not have access to the Discord call or my stream. Or anything that's happening right now. None of the things that are being doubled are in any way connected to the NDI source.
I love computers.
I
love computers.
I'm going to get a hold of one of my friends who works in network shit and be like, explain what happened here.
Tell me what happened here tonight.
Once I was stuck on a plane for it was like a 4-hour delay on the tarmac, and my brother's a pilot, and I texted him, and I said, "Why the hell is this happening? I need you to explain this to me." And he was like, and to be fair, he did try to help me. He did try to be like, okay, what do you know? And I said this, and he said they're probably doing this. It'll take another 2 hours.
Someone left their phone on and out of airplane mode.
Yeah.
And then you turned your phone off. And,
I used to have
suddenly.
I used to have this fear that if I played my music on not airplane mode, that they would be able to pick up the frequency of my phone or something, and then they'd be like, whoever's playing this J-pop bullshit, turn it off.
Every single time I play music, that's one of my fears, is that it's gonna be broadcast over
It's gonna start again.
The what?
I wiggled I just turned the tablet back on because I muted it and then I also let it go into sleep mode, just because I didn't want it to sit there and be burning its power while I was having a crash out. and I was like, if this starts again,
thoughtful of you.
I'm gonna have the biggest you're gonna see me die on screen. Also, thank you, Reki. I appreciate your support. You're very sweet. Like I was gonna start falling apart. You were gonna see me like cry. Like honestly, I'm very glad you guys were here because if that had happened and I had been alone, I might have like just started freaking out.
Needed the emotional support.
Genuinely, I might have started like screaming or something. I'm going to like repost the going live tweet.
That's valid. I'm glad we made it through that together.
I love experimental technology. Like NDI should be so simple and it's just not. So am I drawing a horse?
Oh yeah, you were drawing a horse.
Am I drawing a horse? You know what? I'll draw a horse. Fuck
You don't
it.
have to draw a horse. You
could.
seem
No.
very sad that you would have to draw a
No,
horse.
he has to.
You know what? Fuck the police. I'm drawing a horse.
You can't change the rules.
I'm drawing a horse.
Yeah, on a bike.
No, not on a bike.
Aw. Coward.
I genuinely don't know if I'm capable of drawing a bike.
Yeah, I'm
especially
gonna be
not
real,
like
me too.
especially not in perspective, especially not in like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Like it's like I would probably just start drawing Pistmon, to be honest.
I'm gonna be completely honest. The only time I have ever drawn a bike as part of something, I have literally just traced it and then kind of finagled it so it was my own
I
thing.
mean, that's literally what the models in Clip Studio Paint exist for. So like that's not cheating.
Yeah,
Like, you're okay.
it's not cheating.
I'm gonna be
It's
real.
not
That's
cheating
why
unless the Getty Images logo is in the still the picture.
if you take the picture itself, that's cheating. Reki, I have yet to be able to find a full reference image of you. Sorry, I still have one piece of meatloaf left.
You're forgiven.
You need to make reference images of you like more easily available because every image I've ever seen of you is like either just your face or you're like this. Listen, I've seen art of you, but it's like usually just your face or you're like a little goblin with a body the size of your ear. Like I've seen plenty of art of you. There's a reference channel? I had not seen. You also have a lot of channels. Don't listen. I get overwhelmed easily.
Same.
Yeah, you know what? That is exactly what I was talking about. Also, how horse game going?
Horse game good. I switched to do some other stuff for a little bit.
Damn, that's fucked up. I can't believe you gave up on the horses. Haru Urawa would never give up on you.
At this point in my life, starting a game is like a whole fucking thing. Like it takes me like
Have
6
you-
days.
Have you ever? Oh right, I should probably put you guys in the title, huh?
If you want.
I
Oh,
should
yeah.
probably. I'm just used to taking the title from my YouTube and like copy pasting it because I can make those like a week in advance
Mm-hmm.
and then I just copy paste it and then I always forget because like usually if people are here I just have Stream Together running so it's there that way. I will link you guys like this. Let's see if I can type your guys' stream titles without fucking it up. Because I get no assistance from Twitch.
Mine's easy.
Yeah, it's so easy.
It's so easy and memorable.
Yeah, MX Nauma. That
Yeah, that's it.
okay. Can I am on an eternal quest to find a very catchy way to refer to you in like less than like 6 syllables.
M is fine.
I
Or
was gonna
MX.
say I never. Yeah, MX is like 3. I really should have said 2 to be honest.
Yeah, that's 2 syllables.
6 was hyperbole. The actual quest is like 2, and 3
That's
is too
like
much.
7 syllables. Oh,
listen.
fuck. I'm learning about a red hot clearance event for Burlington. Also, thank you for the follow. If you're not also at Burlington right now, because you also might be.
What?
The ad right now is Burlington.
Oh! I thought that was just like a notification you got on your phone or something.
No, it was.
I swear I'm gonna
It's
draw.
that crazy.
I mean, listen, I would be excited about like a clearance event at Burlington. Burlington has some like nice stuff occasionally.
I don't think I've ever. You know what? I haven't. I've never even stepped foot in a Burlington my whole life.
I
And
have
I'm
been
not
in a
stopping now.
Burlington when I have been in like other states with family, and it has been.
We felt safe.
No,
No,
my state. No, like my state's great. It's the location I live that sucks.
I meant like from the the Burlington people. Like if you don't have like people there with you to back you up, you don't know what might happen.
No, they're gonna put you in a coat.
Pretty fast for style.
They wrap you up in a coat and they throw you in the water, and like it's gonna weigh you down so much. You have no idea how heavy this coat is gonna get.
And that's what makes
This coat,
too.
it's like this is basically just a straight jacket, and it's like, yeah, this is the coat for killing people. These aren't the ones we sell. See, okay, there. See, I can. I'm trying to think what kind of horse Reki would be, because none of the horse Burlington like they chuck you, they like slide you across the ground, and they have someone like sweeping in front of where you're rolling.
Curlington Boat Factory.
Oh, boat! I didn't even clock the coat, to be honest. The boat.
The boat.
I didn't. Yeah.
It wasn't clocking to you.
Yeah. That boat is not very clocky, to be honest.
Yeah. No, she passes.
Yeah.
I'm so jealous.
What, oh my god, I forgot. What's the super incel-y way of calling someone oh, passoid. That's it.
Passoid? That does sound incel.
Yeah, no, it's super incel-y. It's literally like I think the memes like passoid Stacy or something like that. It's super incel-y. Reki, what strategy would you be? Do you think you'd be like a pace chaser or like a front runner? Oh, I could have made a piss chaser joke.
What are the different classes? I'm very interested.
There's front runner, which is basically like a sprinter. Basically, like you immediately go to the front of the race to like dictate the pace, so that like you can like kind of control like if like the faster horses are like able to like actually use their speed against you, or if they're kind of like boxed in by like the horses around them. There's pace chaser, which basically like follows behind the main pack until right at the end. There's late surge, which kind of like lingers like kind of in the middle. And then there's
I'm assuming they have a surge later.
Yes, there is an end chaser and closer. What is that one called? The only one I know who actually uses this strategy is Gold Ship, because Gold Ship is fucking insane. and basically you just wait until the race is about to finish, and then you just lose your mind and like blast through the main like competition.
Slow and steady.
And it's not even slow and steady. It's I'm not trying until there's like 2 seconds left, and somehow I am at worst second place. Like you will be at like late game and Gold Ship will just like appear behind you. You'll be like, Gold Ship, I know you were in like 12th place, like literally the last second. And then Gold Ship will be like 20 feet ahead of you, and you'll be like, that is literally unclosable. Like I have almost maxed out speed, and that is not a closable distance. How did you do that? Gold Chip will like start T-posing in front of you, like right in front of the finish line.
I'm fascinated
Also,
with these horses.
they're so good. I think like aside from Gold Chip, who's just a chaos demon, I think my favorite is Vodka, who just really wants to be like a cool dude. Like wants to be like a Johnny Cash style or like a James Bond style cool dude. Like literally one of the tooltips is that she practices doing that thing where she slides like a whiskey glass down a counter
Oh my god.
without and like stopping. Like she practices that, and she only drinks from a flask. She carries a flask around with her, and she puts all of her drinks in that.
Even if it's not like alcohol.
It's never alcohol. It's never been
that's a good
alcohol.
move.
It's never been alcohol.
Well, I mean,
Literally,
her name is Vodka. Like,
it's literally one of the comics is her like looking explicitly drunk and like chugging a suspicious brown liquid from the flask, and her rival screaming at her to drink tea normally.
Hold on. I'll be right back. Hold on.
I adore these horses. I have developed a love for them very quickly.
A deep parasocial relationship.
I have a deep parasocial relationship with these fucking horses. Oh my god, I think I only sent this to Kush, but there is literally like a theory with Gold Ship, the actual horse, that horse never like actually took a race seriously, because the horse is like uh when they were trying to rein it in has like clocked speeds that are way higher than anything it's done in a race. When it's like trying to get away from its like owners and stuff, and like just going wild on the track, and they're like, we literally like there's like significant substantial evidence that horse just didn't want to be a racehorse and was like maybe an incredibly powerful racehorse that never took it seriously.
That's what they always said about me. No ambition.
I think Gold Chip has ambition. Just ambition
to
caused utter chaos.
Yeah.
Just not. Listen, you just can't put Gold Chip in a box. That is also the one where if you get first place, she kicks you in the head.
Oh, what a reward!
It's honestly pretty good. She also like does a face afterward, because you're like on the ground. Like your character's definitely like on the ground. You're like looking up at the sky. And she does a face, and it's like, this horse kind of has Riz. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, you watch out! Apparently, that's a thing. Apparently, they'll get you.
No, that is a thing. If you make a sexually explicit image of the horse, it's like a problem, because like they are real horses and people like make money on these horses. So and like the game company is like licensing all of them.
Oh, so they basically only have a right to them until they say, "Hey, what the fuck are you doing with our horses?"
Yeah, basically they have to keep on good terms with them. There's actually I really like the Gold Jordan event. But there is actually a funny story. Like it's not legally confirmed, but apparently, allegedly, Vodka's actual horse's like actual rival, Daiwa Scarlet, was only let into the game because her owner insisted that the horse girl have bigger tits and a better design, like a flashier design. And it's like, you can only put my horse in the game with vodka if you give her bigger tits, a better design, and you make her like flashier and like cooler than vodka. And so like
That's so funny. Listen, I'll be in on this, but my horse has to have the biggest fucking tits.
and then here's the thing. Daiwa Scarlet has some pretty big tits.
Yeah,
and like vodka's design is really good. Here's the thing, I think vodka's design is better, but it is definitely like objectively more understated than Daiwa's, which is very flashy for a 2-star horse. It is all I'll say.
Is it 2-star and 3-star, or like
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. They're all like valid, to be fair. I think like some of the most broken horses are like 1 and 2-star.
Yeah, this seems like it could get really, really dicey real fast. Like, why is my horse a 2-star? Why is my horse a 1-star?
They do the what's the other game that does this? Where they max out at like 6 stars, but the highest you can pull is 3-star. So like all horses have the same star cap. It's just like a rarity thing in terms of like. Also, I think they use actual like derby statistics to make it kind of like fair.
Yeah, that makes sense. Can't really argue with that.
So you could be like, oh well, this horse is like an X-time champion. It's like they've had like a very long, like illustrious career, and like we can pull out numbers that kind of like put them over a certain threshold. Oh god, why have I immediately chosen like an incredibly difficult pose? Actually, wait, that could be fun. That could be fun and also make the perspective a little easier.
Is that the horse head? Wait, are you drawing a horse or a horse girl?
Horse girl. I'm just doing my runes right now. But yeah, no, highly would recommend Uma Musume. Very, very fun game. Very like for a gacha, the gacha aspect is probably like the most minor reason I'm playing it. Like I
like gachas specifically because I'm like, okay, I know that they care about like the characters, even if I'm not like totally wrapped up in the system, I guess.
Don't worry, they are legally like informed, like legally responsible for caring about the characters.
Yeah.
Which apparently has led to like a decent power creep over like 10 years. Which means that like yeah, that's fine. I don't care. If I draw you, Reki, you can use it for whatever. I don't care. But yeah, no, because like the Japanese version has been going for 10 years. I want to say it made something crazy last year, like 2 billion or something.
What?
It's like here's the thing. The fact that this game took so long to come over is insane because it's like the most successful gacha of like all time. like
I'm back. Sorry.
That's crazy.
like it's
Hey, you good?
Yeah, my mom called,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and she's stuck in England right now, so I try to pick up when she calls.
Yeah.
yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, your friend addicted is a joke. It's but yeah, no, the entire thing is like I think it was mostly like a was it a licensing thing that was stopping them for a while? Because like you had to like basically relicense them for other territories.
That would make sense.
Yeah,
Because
because
that
like
would be soup's expensive.
but yeah, no, like it's at the point where like a lot of like content creators and stuff will like use Uma Musume as like a New Year's event and do like pulls on it as like a New Year's tradition. I know like the Hollow Girls do that a lot
That's
in
fun.
JP. Uh it's like a huge deal. It just took ages to come out, which means we do have like a ton of content to look forward to. I just hope we actually get it. It does seem like it's been like successful so far. Like everyone seems to be like going with it.
Everyone seems to be playing it, and if they're not playing it, they are at least a little bit curious about it. They're like,
I mean, like a lot of people over here do like even like played the JP one. They were like they did the thing I mentioned before about like just using like a JP app store
Mhm.
to like just play the JP version, which is like on one hand it's like, well, the story and the characters are kind of like a main draw, so it's like it's kind of a bummer that you can't read anything, but also like the gameplay's really fun, so like
yeah. Like if you can't get it all, at least you can play the game.
yeah, no, at least you can like be involved and like some of it is like a ludo narrative kind of thing. Like oh, a huge one is Urara's like final hurdle is an Arima Ken, which is like a huge race that is basically the opposite of her regular stats. So if you just go in normally, uh she loses like 90% of all of her stats to like the terrain and stuff. So you basically just see this horse that probably has been like dominating every like previous race suddenly like not even able to like catch up with the back line and
That's
just like
sad.
following behind. And there oh my god, there was I think I retweeted it on the Hell site earlier just because like occasionally I go on that site for art and stuff. Um there was one that was like that's just her. She's also the one in that comic I posted in the server before. That's like it's like, have you ever horse raced with your life on the line? Because like right before that race, she's like really excited and is like, I promise, I've got a gift for you, but you're gonna have to give me a bit. It's first place in the Arima Ken.
Wait, how could
And
she?
because she can't win that race. It's like almost physically impossible.
Oh.
And she's just so fucking determined to do it. And cuz like you're her trainer and like the reason she gets that far and she's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do it."
I believe in her. I believe in the little
I
horse that can't.
genuinely I don't think that there like are enough like things in the game yet for it to be possible yet because it's possible in like JP. There's even like a special ending if you if you take her like through Remacan and get first. But like I literally don't think it's like possible stat wise. You can even like break her stats, but you would have to quite literally get 10 times what you would need to win because only 10% of your stats are going through. Like when I say you lose 90%, I mean you literally lose 90% because the distance and the terrain are both like your worst things for her
Yeah.
build.
That's sad.
I know. It's really sad. She's also if you look at the cover, she's like trailing behind in the background.
Oh, that's sadder.
I know. She's so cute. Fun fact though, she also gets a special status condition called Charming that makes other horses gain friendship with her better.
That's nice. Emotional support
Yeah.
horse. I
Yeah.
may have to tap out of my office. It is like 85 degrees.
Yeah, I was
in here.
about
You're
to say
totally-
it's super hot up here.
I might have to tap out because I'm sweaty.
I kind of want to get in the pool.
You are free to do this.
I'm gonna be in chat though.
Thank you for the subly. Yeah, no problem. I appreciate you guys being here.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to hang out for a little while. Hang
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
And we're gonna
Oh,
be in
and
chat.
I don't.
What?
Did you? I don't know if you solidly said it. We're gonna do something together tomorrow, but we might be doing
Oh,
a stream
yeah.
together tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't think we said anything like solid, but I did want to, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically,
That makes
I'm gonna
Saturday.
like start around 4, and then like if anyone wants to be
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Just keep
Thank
it
you for having
super-
us.
Yeah. Yeah,
Right.
fun. Cool off.
Yeah, we're gonna learn.
Yeah.
Farewell.
Be gone. Thank you for the subly. I should probably turn on like music or something, shouldn't I? That didn't even like occur to me. Here, I'll throw on like the BGM at least until that gets annoying, and then I'll probably be pressured to turn on like actual music. I don't remember where this is. Yeah, how are you doing, Velvet? I don't think I've heard from you in a couple days, right? Need to find. I have a little folder for all my little like royalty free like VTuber BGMs. Bop, bop, bop. Which one is the one that I usually use for background noise? Is it Cooking Banana? How's that sound? What's Cooking Banana? Is this a vibe? Is Cooking Banana a vibe? I just realized it isn't playing, but that's okay. Oh, that's gonna be so loud. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh man, I was not like emotionally ready for that. In code? No, you're fine. What are you coding? Yeah, no, you don't need to apologize. I just wanted to know. I'm genuinely curious. I reset my tablet recently to like clean it up because it was getting kind of. Oh right, you do game stuff, right? I always forget about that because you mentioned it. I also left my stream audio on the background. I'm gonna be so silly. You have no idea. I'm gonna be crazy silly. You have no idea. I'm gonna get so silly with how many tricks on it. I'm gonna bounce on it crazy style. How do horses run? Is that a valid question? Hey, how horse run? How do horse run? Yeah, I got that. That part's fine. It's not an issue. That meatloaf is so cold. Sorry, I guess I should have qualified. How Uma Musume run? Okay, they kind of run like a footballer. They kind of do the football run. You know how like in football, if like to run quickly, you you lean your weight forward and then you do like very shallow steps like right in front of each other. They kind of do that. Here, I'm looking at like a reference of a different one. Oh, my canvas is saving. One sec. Saving. Wait, what just happened? Did it just restart? Hey, Windows, what'd you just do? Did you just break everything? Windows? I mean, you say that, Velvet, but like, that's kind of what you're doing. Like, you're not bugging anything out, but like, you're kind of like jumping repeatedly. Yes, I see you guys are chilling there. I appreciate you being here. Like, you're kind of like kicking off the ground repeatedly. If that makes sense, like you're like your weight is not like, what did it do? It literally like froze for a second and then it went black. And then all of my it just started back up again. Except for all of my programs are now closed. I mean, it probably saved it, but what? What happened there? Let me get clip back open again. I do have it set to save pretty regularly, so hopefully this will just... Yeah, okay, cool. It's saved. Now I need to open OBS so you guys can actually see that. No, you can run normally. Oh wait, this is actually kind of comfortable. I'm like real scrungled up in my chair right now. Like I'm really up there. Like it's kind of nice to be honest. Okay, are we? Okay, cool. We're doing it now. Yeah, I think we lost like a minute or two there. Oh, you know what? If King reversed us making horse Reki a little thicker, I don't think it could handle that. It just couldn't conceive of like a slightly thicker horse Reki. Actually, I feel like I'm feeling like like a more dynamic pose. Rather than at first I was like, oh, passive pose. Passive pose feels Reki, but like I feel like running without at least a little bit of a dynamic pose is weird. I feel like it comes off odd. Welcome to how I draw everything, which is like I start with like a vague, very generic idea, and then like I kind of just keep making slight adjustments until it looks like a mess, but it makes sense to me. And then I'm like, I will never be able to like decipher this if I don't finish this right now. And so I spend like a night on it. No, I still don't like I feel like the turn is really insisting on I feel like the turn is really insisting on the arm being like this. Which means the other arm has to go like this. Yeah, no, that's the thing about like trying to go like right into perfect lines is like you actually are just making like a more like imperfect drawing, to be more honest. Like to be moronic, um you're making you're basically like averaging out your entire drawing. Because like you aren't like slowly like it's kind of like if you were taking a chisel to a big like column of stone or a block. I don't think they column those. Um and then but you were like, "No, I don't want any big sloppy cuts. I'm gonna get the details right from the start." And it's like, well, that's gonna make the entire process worse because like you're not gonna get the same detail as you would if you made big cuts to begin with to kind of get the general idea there and then like started etching in like your finer details. Hmm. This arm position still isn't quite right. Okay, where's our line of action going actually? What's our line of action actually look like right now? Let me get rid of these arms entirely for a second. What's our line of action look like right now? I need to blow my nose so bad because it's like hot and like. Wait, is my. Oh, I don't have it on loop. Hey, you know, you're supposed to tell me if the little background music stops playing. You're supposed to say something. Oh. I don't think this is going to turn out like amazing, but I think it's going to be fine. I feel like we've got a flow going here. Sorry, if you see me like look over there and like zone out, I I just kind of like needed to check. I wasn't certain that the YouTube stream was running. I know this looks like a mess right now, but I promise it still makes sense to me. Okay, wait, I think I can do something like that. Okay, and then we'll make this, wait, no. It blocked what? Oh, no, genuinely, Lamau is blocked for some reason. And oh, because it means ass. Oh, because it means ass. You can't say ass. Did you know you can't say ass? You can't say it. It's specifically the mobile profanity filter, yeah, because it's automatically like it's like a personal profanity filter, yeah. I need to see, because like I want it to be like a tilt. I need to be genuinely there. Okay, so no joke. The Chromecast, like I use a Chromecast for like a lot of my general like TV stuff. The Chromecast version of Twitch runs a version of Twitch that is like, I believe, like not even supported like on like it is still like a mirror of like an unsupported version of Twitch. It's fucking wild. Like it doesn't work sometimes. Like it literally just won't load things sometimes, and I'm like, oh, is there something wrong with the connection? It's like, no, it just doesn't want to like take the signal from Twitch. Like you can still see things, like it'll still cache things, but it won't stream sometimes because it's just like it doesn't have parts of the infrastructure that like allow it to accept information, I guess. Sometimes words don't come through. You know, drawing like this is actually really fun. I should do this more. Man, I've been doing this for over a year and I have not drawn once. That's That's wild. This is like literally all I do. This is like my whole thing, and I haven't done it like once. I think I might actually sketch out the next part before doing the anatomy for the arms, because like it's kind of bugging me. It's bugging me a little bit. I also don't exactly know how I want the legs to come to meet like the ground. Because like I'm not putting it on a plane. I'm not building a perspective grid to draw this. I'm not doing it. Uh yeah, no, that's the thing. It's like part of the reason I really want to do art streams is, well, also two reasons, twofold. First, I hit a affiliate like 6 months ago, and I don't have badges or like any of like the assets that I'm supposed to make. I mocked up the dream petals like in my on my desktop in like a week. In like a weekend. Like like you'd be like, what do you mean a weekend? Shouldn't that take like an hour? And it's like, no, it took me like 2 swings. Because I wasn't happy with the first shot. And then Kush, I literally told you before that I like when you make stuff. It's like I think the stuff you make is cool. I will probably make my own badges just because I might do a lore thing. I don't know. I like hinting at my lore, like deep lore stuff. Um with like my assets and stuff for now. Oh yeah, the other thing that I really want to do is there are just a lot of VTubers who like I feel like are a very like considerable part of like why I got like pretty decent growth. Like I know I didn't grow like as fast as like some people out there, but like I grew like pretty fast, you know? And I feel like there are a lot of people who are like a reason for that, and I would like to draw them at least once. I think that would be nice. Okay. So let's. I'm pulling up. I'm pulling up the little reference for Reki because I just full on remember otherwise. By the way, did you know the good pen is gone? Did y'all know that? They just they just got rid, like the person who like released the good pen is just like straight up gone. They're just like gone. And it's like that's literally like the pen. That's like one of the best like Clip Studio pens, and they're just gone, and like no one made a stink about it. No one like pissed their pants a little? Really? I didn't know that before like resetting my tablet. So now I have like instead I have like the line break pen and stuff like that. I don't understand that. I don't genuinely. I have my Clip Studio set up to where like I use like maybe 3 tools because I am a freak and I like to use like as few tools as possible, but also like I like having access to like a very in-depth system. Anyway, if you see me messing with brush sizes, that's why. Because I don't know. how to use any of these pens. This one's pretty alright for sketching, I guess. I might have to recalibrate a minute. Cause like I can't really lean in. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get real sketchy. Yeah, that's the other thing is like, honestly, I feel like if you make things too clean, they look worse. And this might be like the kill horror inside me, trying to get out. But I think things look better. Hi Gwen, how you doing? What's up? I just feel like things look better when they have messy little lines splattered around. And I feel like if you make something too clean on accident, it's okay to like go back and like retrace it to make the lines sketchier. Because if you can't see how a thing was drawn, it doesn't look as good. That's my hot take. That's why I'm getting canceled today. This pen this pen is very sketchy. I might actually increase the size just a little bit. Of Too Perfect? Too Perfect what? I am drawing Reki as a horse girl because I didn't know what to draw immediately. And Reki said, "Draw me as a horse girl." And I said, "Okay." I know what you meant, Willow. I'm just being an ass. Okay, so we need like oh, I could have used these to create the little places where the ears come out. But also we're not gonna get the little elf ears, so I don't know if maybe I'll need these to like balance the head out. I don't know. Oh, right. I should probably take your guys' names off the thing now, huh? What's everybody else doing? By the way, this is I mean, to be fair, I did put it under parallel say because like it's kind of just what I had in mind and like also whenever my tablet dies, I will probably just play something for a little bit too. But what are you guys doing? What's up? Are y'all just chilling? Are you hiding? Are you hiding away? What's like going on? Is this what you're doing? If so, I mean, I appreciate your undivided attention. That's honestly a lot of pressure. Like a mod pack or like anything specific? Are you on the server? What are you doing? I mean, I at least vaguely know what you guys are doing. I assume I know what you guys are doing. Also, MX, if you end up downloading Horse Game, you need to like tell me. Kush, thank you for the subly. I always forget what my various little tones mean. And yeah. It's like I literally made them myself and like I forget what they mean. I forget what they do, what they mean. Like I made the little tones so I could distinguish what was happening because like my OBS preview is very small. After you have like the chat and then like the audio readout and all of these things like right next to each other, like it makes like the actual screen preview very small. So I was like, okay, having the tones would probably like be very convenient for me. And I can never remember what the tones actually mean. Oh, gotcha. You can't hear your own alerts? Like, do you have monitor on, MX? Because like you won't be able to hear them in like a basic sense. That's weird. Do you have the monitor like actually turned up in a way that you can like hear it? Like does Discord have like an audio output set? To where like if you tested it with something else, could you hear it? Yeah, no, I mean, I feel like I probably had a similar issue when I was first setting up, but honestly, like once things are set up, I kind of just like never touch them again. So it's very easy to forget. Oh right, I was saying, if you end up playing horse game, I mean, first of all, I do want to hear, but also like remember to send me your funny little ID and stuff. Push two. I want people's funny little IDs so I can steal their stuff on horse game. And also if I get your ID and do it first, then I don't have to be the one who remembers to follow back to become friends, and that takes pressure off of me. Great thing about this is that Reki's on break, which means that there's no pressure to finish this for like at least half a week. do the strapless. Wait, no, it's strapless. It's spaghetti strapped. It's strapless. It's not strapless. I can't wait to actually bust one of, like, a specific aspect of this design is going to be very fun to translate. I say nay. I have played like an unreasonable amount of the horse gotcha since it came out. Like since it came out, I think I've literally done 35 careers already. I think I got the achievement for that. Which is too much. I'll admit it's too much because like I only have like 10 horses. And like a decent amount of those careers, like I always lead them into like oblivion. uh like I think today was the first time I went, actually, you know what? I think this one's botched, and kind of just like gave up on one because I had new rah rah run where I had like a really low chance loss, and then she got injured in training, and then I lost like 4 days in a row early on. Uh, and it kind of just it's just like, oh, that's just time I'm not getting back, huh? It's just that's just time that like that's an entire like race like I could have trade for basically. Not to mention like I think I also got like a claw machine that time. That was on the gold chip run actually. I did a gold chip one and I got a plushie every time, but she just kept dropping them. She just kept dropping all of them. Like I got like two giant plushies and then like a chain of two little plushies, and she just kept dropping all of the plushies. And like I feel like she was doing it on purpose cuz like I've never gotten nothing in one of those before, and I think it's her fault. I think she likes to see me suffer. I think this is completely normal for the horse track. Trying to make the block letters. I don't know. Are they supposed to look handwritten, or is that just like how they've been done? I mean, I could always fix it later. I'm doing this weird thing with Clip where like it's bouncing when I'm like adjusting the camera, and I'm not sure what's going on there. Oh wait, do we have any ear piercings? It's not looking like. Okay, that's convenient for me. Going like a little predatory with that. Might need to like ease it up a little. If we do more of these, I'll probably come in with a couple sketches, or I'll like do sketches alone. Not like do sketches alone, as in like I'll like only do sketches. I'll be like, hey, these are like things I'll sketch, or like we'll do like prompts or something. I do really want to do like a prompt stream, but I feel like that's more of like a social experience. I feel like I need like, you know, I feel like if you want to do like crazy prompts, you have to have like other artists and stuff there to like bounce off and stuff. I feel like it's more about like spitballing. Yeah, that was kind of the idea. This was kind of a very like last minute thing. Like it was going to be yesterday, and then it ended up being like, oh wait, I wanted to do something tomorrow. Maybe I'll do this thing tomorrow. And then I was like, oh yeah, I guess I could do this or that. And I was like, oh, I didn't actually think about what that would look like. Thank you, Mr. Calamity. I think I might actually tilt that nose down a little bit, because the idea is supposed to be like the angle is supposed to be more tilted like forward and down a little bit. I think I want to adjust the mouth slightly too, to be more like this. More like one of these. More like one of those. See? Do we have any facial markings? I mean, we have like an eye bag, but like that's more of like a rendering thing. That's not really a sketch layer, you know? Okay, and now we do have a little ahoge on the side, which I enjoy. I like an ahoge. You can't see mine today because I'm wearing a beret. Okay, and then we need the choker. I feel like the eyes aren't quite right. feel like I feel like the little cocked brow is not quite the move. I feel like maybe something in the middle and then also like tilting it up slightly. I feel like it's a little too low. Getting a little low there. We're getting on the lower side here. Not even getting 2 hours out of this is kind of rough. There might be some settings I need to change and clip on here. But worst case scenario, we can switch to a game for a bit, let it charge, and then maybe we can switch back before we're done. I tried to control Z on my thing. Yeah, the eye still looks wrong. The face is still imbalanced. I don't know what to do with that, to be honest. Yeah, maybe if I separate it a little bit. I see myself moving out of the corner of my eye. I keep thinking that someone is like words. I keep thinking it's chat for a second. Said they'd be more of a pace chaser, so maybe like a middle of the road kind of running stance. I mean, this entire thing does not entirely lend itself to that, to be honest, but we'll see. Okay, now, does their leg anatomy change at all? No, they seem like pretty human, even in legs, which is interesting. Be honest, I would have assumed they'd at least be like, what's it called? Like switchback? they'd at least have like switchback legs or something. But nah, they're just straight up like they have the horseshoes in their cleats, which makes me assume that maybe they have hooves. But like that's it. A question popped into my head, and I feel like I would be on a list for asking it, but also I'm really tempted to ask. But have we ever canonically seen an Umu Musume's feet? I don't know. It's because like they I know I'm going to jail. But like yeah, thank you, Willow. Thank you for taking that bullet for the rest of it. Oh, you're gonna get so much awful art. No amount of legal repercussions could stop that. Literally, you could just like Cygames could threaten to just come into your house with a gun and it would not stop people from just drawing that shit. Like that's just beyond any kind of deterrence. I just like want to like how far does like the monster girl anatomy go? Because like I like do they have like any advantages in terms of like actual speed, or are they just girls? Are they just girls with tails? You know what I mean? Is an Uma Musume just a lesbian with a tail? I fully like knew the weight of what I was saying. I understand the gravity of my words, but also like I have to speak my truth. That's just what the hand is doing. I don't care. Anyway. It looks. Oh, hi, Ricky. I mean, like, you can't really draw a horse girl without being, like, kind of hot. Is this a what? I don't know. It's a PNG. I can make the mouth open and close. I don't care. Like, I don't know what else would really happen there, to be honest. Like, it's not hard to just like go. You know what I mean? we want to give it a little bit of motion here to be like, hey, that's like going like crossed over. Because like I am curious if it's like, okay, so the way their shoes are structured implies to me that they have like almost like a heel structure built into their foot and like possibly like a hoof instead of toes but not instead of feet, if that makes sense. Like they have like steel-toed feet. Like does that make sense? like okay, I'm gonna do this on this canvas and it's gonna be a horrible sin, I'm sorry. So like, okay, it does not replace the sole of a shoe, it goes on the sole. So like this is a foot, right? This is like a foot, and then like it's like arched into a heel position. Okay, and then like instead of toes, it's like in like horse, but in but like not all the way. If that makes sense. Because like they have horseshoes, which like don't work unless you have something a horseshoe, which implies, you know, that they're going in there. Is everyone sufficiently upset? Is everyone like upset now? Are we all good? It's like if your toe was like or your toe. It's like if your foot was like a thumb and it had one big fingernail. Now, horse recce is gonna need spats because you ain't running for anything in those. I'm sorry. And so it's her time where teachers sit their captain and I'm on the bleachers. Yeah, I know. They're made of keratin, is that right? But like, you know, is that not upsetting? Does that not upset you at all? Because like it upsets me and I said it. Honestly, I was gonna say like I know it's accurate. That's why I said it, but it doesn't make it better. It makes it worse, if anything. Cause what you're looking for has been here the whole time. Now, most of my tails are like pretty big, actually. Like they have like quite a bit of tail, actually. Sorry, I just randomly got a sub to someone. I was like, why do I have a Oh no, if you wanted it to be anatomically correct, well, first of all, Willow, they're young, so that means that their hooves would be like full hooves, which means they would be like a lot of nails. They would not just be like one nail. You know what I mean? Um, but also like anatomically correct. Like first of all, I'd have to like scissor switch their legs. Uh, like there's a lot of things you could do to make like an actual horse girl. That's not just like a centaur. The feathery stuff. I don't think it's feathery. I think it's like have you ever like really messed up a nail and then like it's come back, but it comes back as like little hair follicles first and then like the fibers kind of conjoin together and harden? I think it's more like that, but like on a much bigger scale. To be entirely honest, like actually making like monster girls and stuff like anatomically like correct to the things they're portraying, I feel like makes them less upsetting to me, which might be some freak shit, but like I don't know. It's like what I'm about. Let's see now. Um so now if I recall, I think we have okay, what are the like official, not official, but like, you know, their I'll just use like Reki's boots actually, because Reki has boots, and I think that's the only like real requirement is that they be boots. They just have to be. Do any Umamusume wear shoes actually? I don't think any of them wear shoes. I think like the worst you get is like low cut boots. Oh no, the weird creatures are better. Um, I think one of my favorites is giving moth girls like villi, um like the little hair teeth so that they can like unweave fabrics to eat them, because it's not like anatomically correct to moths, but it's like evolutionarily correct to be like a center point between like a moth and a human, and I enjoy that. I think that's fun. I was gonna say I know vodka wears like thigh high boots, like some real long, because vodka likes motorbiking, so they wear like biking boots, you know, kind of like go up to your like you have to like strap on because like they're like attached to your crotch. And then I know Gold Ship wears like low cut boots because she kicks you in the face a lot. I think that's the only two that like I immediately know what they're wearing. To be fair, boots only make sense because like it's either turf or dirt. Like you're not running on like pavement or anything at any point. So like what are you gonna do, you know? Like with anything other than a boot, you're kind of fucked. I feel like I do need to lengthen up this leg a little bit. Might need to shrink up the body just a teensy weensy little bit. And then we do need to save. Oh god, we lost track and everything. I'm gonna bring this other leg up a little bit actually, because it's supposed to be like a certain proportion with the body. So like if we're shrinking the body, we need to like drag it up, erase some stuff. Probably shrink the boot a little bit. I think it's getting mad at me about the power. I think it's starting to get a little low, yeah. Alright, let me make the rest of that leg line. Boot. Boot. Buckles go on the outside. So I think that's where we're going to stand for now, because I think we're going to run out of power. And then we can probably switch to a game or something for a bit and see if we can get power back before the end of stream, maybe. I don't know. This thing doesn't charge like incredibly fast. It's usually less of an issue when I'm just kind of doing it off and on throughout the day. And also not running OBS on it, to be fair. Yeah, that needs like a lot of cleaning up to be like as well. So I was gonna hit him with another to be fair, and it's like, that's too many. You can't just keep doing that. Sorry, I was checking some stuff that had come in during the stream. Yeah, I think that's gonna be where we close off that. Speaking of, since it's just kind of been like a through line for the entire stream. Oh, you know what I forgot? Oh, I had this prepared and everything. that sucks. 1 second. Man. I went and got it. And then I went and forgot it. Nope, that's... There we go. Can I rotate it slightly? Is that an option? Is it in like effect filters or something? Scaling and aspect ratio. Scroll, sharpen, spout filter. I can't, can you not rotate things? Oh, wait, like that. Okay. But I have to. I love that meme so much. You could just not zoom in on that tiny little portion of the screen, but I have to. Sorry, I'm trying to get the cord to plug the tablet in on the off chance that we're going long enough to get it going again. Everybody salute the flag. Aw, thank you, Raki. I need to find a place to put this. I'll just... No, I'm not gonna stack my tablet on top of my another computer. That's gonna be a terrible idea. That's I can see where that goes bad. I can already feel that one. I also just realized that I'm gonna have to put it on the screen again when I go to the other screen for game. Wait, I can put it on top of... Wait, no. Wait, maybe? Maybe we can do something? Wait. Fuck. What? Oh, wait, there's just a shelf down here. Forgot, there's just a shelf, like, right there that I can just sit it on. Because that's the whole purpose of that. Yeah, no, when I not to like brag, but like when I said that like I consider my art like one of my greatest assets like as a creator, that was like a self dig for not using it more. Because like I've spent like 20 years straight just honing that. And I think I'm pretty darn good. If I just capture it, then let's move over here. We're gonna keep the beret on probably. We'll pop it down. No, we can't pop it down there. That sucks. Now what are we gonna do? I didn't actually think that far ahead, to be honest. I didn't even think this far ahead. Oh my god! I did not mean to. I'm so sorry, Reki. I was literally like closing out my reference. Oh, that was almost so fucked up. I am so sorry. You didn't see anything, did you? Because obviously my webcam's on. I was just closing out my references. Okay. I almost called Reki. You know what? Let's just do some like I've been playing a bunch of Risk of Rain. Let's just play some Risk of Rain. Does that sound okay? Does that sound fine? Let's just do that. I need to change the Twitch category. Oh, I mean, I have to play games. Like I said, my tablet died. Like, we were on 5% like 20 minutes ago. Like, that's why I went and saved it. It does not have a long battery, and I'm running Clip and OBS on that thing to capture. So... I gotta change funny Twitch category. Haha. If I can grab it, I accidentally keep stream info. Going to switch to that. Okay. Cool. No. Oh wait, we're not capturing. We're not capturing. Oh god. I'm not good at this game. And I haven't unlocked everything. There's no but. It's just the first thing I thought to play. Because most of the other things I play, I mean, the other option was horse game, to be honest. To be just totally real with you. How's that like audio wise? Is that too loud? Is that too quiet? Where are we? I also probably need to turn... Oh! Wait, no, the BGM's on the other screen. Right. Forgot about that. In my brain, this and the art screen are the same thing. This is, of course, not true. But in my brain, it's... I feel like I'm generally like the worst like Risk of Rain player too, because like I take so long to do everything, and like I know the whole point is that the game like rapidly gets harder as you take... I hate this shit. As you take longer, but also like what if there's something cool that I missed? Listen, I know that the giant invincible demon thing is coming for me. But also, like, what if there's, like, a neat synergy that I don't get? And what if I just miss out on that forever? Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm using the little rifle thing. I know how lights out works. Because that's the one you get for using lights out 15 times in a row. But the thing is, on this early level, I never know exactly how much damage anything does. So I never know who I can use lights out on when. Like, okay. Because I'm like, I never know, like, can I use it on these guys, or do I have to use one shot? You know what I mean? Like, can I hit them from the top? Oh, I can. Like, whenever I hit something and it has like a little bit of health left with lights out, it shatters my confidence forever. I'll be honest, I've been playing Bandit for like maybe like 3 days or something, and this is like the first day that I've like fully had a grasp on what lights out does. Because before that, it was just my like, this attack can hit from anywhere. Which, to be fair, is already like a really nice utility. But like, the instant reload is also really nice, to be fair. I say to be fair so much, and like, all it takes is like one person becoming conscious of it, and I'm just done. I'm over. I'm through. They'll kill me. My smoke too good. My swag too different. See, like that right there. You know, people say that, and do y'all really just butter bread? Y'all just take like plain bread and butter it? That's some freak shit right there. Like, do you just like take a piece of white bread and put butter on it? Like, because it's bread, it's not toast. Like, let's be clear about that. Does lights out have like? You see, I wouldn't consider that. Is that just bread? I mean, I guess it is just baked. I don't know, because like there are people who will just take like a piece of Wonder Bread, put butter on it, and like that's some freak shit. Like not toasted. Let's be incredibly clear on something. It cannot be cooked. I feel like I just got this alternate fire, and I like it because it has like more range and stuff. It is like objectively worse though, right? Like, I'm not crazy about that. Like, the numbers are just objectively worse. I thought he was dying. I was gonna say, I mean, I like the rifle better than his little shotgun blast. Don't get me wrong. Like, I prefer it much more. I have 2 of these now. I don't even want 1 of these. Old War, is that the rifle? Here's the thing though, is like I can't become, like, I can't. Okay, how do words work? I can't be conscious of anything. I do. I've been playing it a decent amount recently. Just like picking it up again because a couple of my friends have been playing it. What's it called? I can't become conscious of something like in the moment. Like, I can't keep it in my back pocket very well. I need it to just always be there, you know? Like, if I have too many like incidental things, I will just forget about all of them always. I missed that. I accidentally. I do have a slight issue in that I get little tremors in my hands sometimes. And sometimes they cause like really bad like slip-ups in games like this. Where like either I'll just take a little longer to do something because like my hand just like twitches and it like pulls away from the key I need to be pressing. Or like the one I hate is just like my mouse, like right before I'm about to click something, my wrist will like twitch and I'll go like slightly higher onto like a different option. And that one like really sucks, to be honest. That one, I feel like they kind of jumped the gun on that one. I feel like the jellyfish was like already turning into an AoE before he got to me. And I think that's kind of bullshit, to be honest. I also like have not played either of the DLCs for this game. Are they like a standard thing, or do like, I don't know. I don't know how to ask what I'm asking. You know what? Is the other one trash? Ah! Okay. You know, You see, this is like specifically why I didn't just buy them out the gate. I'm like, I should probably like check through with someone who actually like knows the game. Because like, they're like just expensive enough to where like, if I liked them, then I would like, obviously not regret, like I'm not, obviously not gonna regret buying them if I like them. But like, if I don't like them, they're going to piss me off. Like, the fact that I bought them is going to piss me off, and I'm never going to get over it, you know what I mean? Like, there are just some things that are in your library that you're like, I'm so angry that I have this. And like, I don't want to get rid of it, because what if one day, like, the situation changes? What if one day it's literally just something else, because no one owns anything and nothing is concrete anymore? We just have little licenses to various, like, domains. Did I get a healing drone? I did not. I really should have a healing drone at this point, huh? Oh well. So I'll die. Oh, is that that's a gunner, but still. I really hope there's a character in this game that like min-maxes the drones, because there's something really satisfying about having just an absolutely obscene amount of those drones. And I want a character that can like really just boost them up even more. Nice. Second row, far right. I have no idea. I think I have like the first like 6 or something in order. Well, I did technically get Nova before the little bomber guy. So like not in order, but like, you know, close enough. So how much of a faux pas is it to use that little shift just as a little boosty? Is that like a faux pas? Because like, I use all of my abilities as a jump boost, like all the time. Oh, right, okay. I was like, man, I wish I knew where the teleporter was, and I was like, right, I found that ages ago. Okay, cool. I wasn't gonna stop, but like, I wanted to know if I was gonna piss people off by doing it, because I do it all the time. I hate them so much. I think the jelly... Oh man, I wish I could press middle mouse. Anyway. It's not like anything is broken, it's just I've never once gotten middle mouse to like work. Every time I've tried to press it, it just registers as me scrolling. In any game ever with multiple mice. This has been like an issue throughout my entire like gaming career. Huh. I didn't even realize they were doing that. Did you say second row far right? Well, there's a slight issue. I assume he's one of the DLCs. I really suck at this character, but I do know the one under the bandit. Oh, well, fuck. Yeah, no, I knew I didn't have that character. Like I said, I have like the first 6. I think it was 6. I do enjoy this little rapid fire guy just because it's fun to like really like. I like builds in like roguelikes that very like rapidly apply status effects. That's why I very much enjoy like the Silent in Slay the Spire. That's another good example. Just anything in like a deck builder or anything that has like a multiply symbol. Anything that does like 1 damage and has a multiply symbol, that's my deal. That's my jam. The multi is multi this guy? Does he have like a faster automatic gun? I'm gonna say this guy is the multi, right? He's a circular saw. That's really fun. I love that. Oh, that's so fun. I also have an issue with this guy where like I have to make his various his like kits match. So like if I have like a piece of gear on one kit, it has to match what the primary weapon is. So like if I get like the Gatling gun, it has to go with like the automatic assault rifle thing. Like the nail gun. I think it's a nail gun. To be fair, I think I'm kind of like that in all games where I can't just like mix and match any kind of like kit. I have to like theme everything a little bit at least. I do love his stupid little nail gun. It's really fun. When I first started playing this game, I think because they give you just an awful character, like what's his name, like the Trooper or whatever, just an awful starter character. Like he's so like I get it, he's kind of straightforward, not really with the mechanics of the game. Like in a vacuum, he's straightforward, but like. He doesn't, like, engage... Yeah, no, like, same. Like, I genuinely dropped this game the first time I started playing it because, like, playing him is, like, really rough. Like, when you first start out, like, he does not interact with, like, the environment very well, which, like, yeah, that's thematic. That's like, cool. That's fun. Haha. It's not fun. It's not fun when you're first starting out. And you're like learning mechanics and you're like, you know what? I'm not gonna look anything up because this game has a cool and mysterious vibe. Yeah. Yeah, Huntress does, like, make things better. Huntress is also, like, the only one that I think works comfortably on a controller. I'm taking this shit. I know what this is about. I do actually really like Huntress, but I never get good pulls for her. I always get, like, the worst pulls for her. I always get, like, a really tanky set of items, and it's like, oh boy, that'll really do me so much good here. Like, actual just garbage. These guys also make me so sad because, like, they have so much potential, but, like, also, whenever you move to the next stage, they just show up at spawn. Or not at spawn, wherever you start. No, at spawn. They just stay at spawn, and it's like, well, what was the point of bringing you? Because, like, anything I need you to kill is not gonna be at spawn. What's the little question mark? I want to see that. Yeah. Sometimes you'll get lucky, and I've seen some that spawn, like, right on top of, like, the teleporter. And I think, like, okay, well, that kind of has a use. That's worth, like, at least, like, if it's cheap. But sometimes it's just nothing. Sometimes it's just literally nothing, and it's like, what was even the point of you coming here? Oh, he does not. Okay, his shift does not break the fall. I really thought it would. I'm not gonna lie. I was really convinced that it would. Did not realize he was right there. I also didn't realize how slow I was going. This fella he's so slow. He's not, he ain't the sharpest one, he's a bit slow. His secondary? Does it? Do they only slow you down when you're falling from a certain height? Because I feel like they only break your fall when they, like, change your momentum. Okay. I was like, everything, like, instinctually is telling me that this is not true, but if you just insist that it is, I will trust you. I feel like there wasn't a lot here, to be honest. I feel like the first map is usually, like, pretty stacked usually, and I feel like this one just kind of wasn't. I guess we got three gunner drones? No, two gunner drones. Oh, we got three. Yeah, I guess 2 gunner drones isn't, like, awful. Anyway, die. Anyway, perish like the... Whoa! Hey, that got a lot worse near the end there. I feel like that got, like, way... I feel like that escalated super hard. I need that one item that, like, lowers... Oh, no. Oh, not a fuel cell with the meteors. Oh, you can't trust me with that. I always kill myself with these things. Oh, please tell me it works with the meteor. It absolutely does. Oh, I'm gonna kill myself. In the game. In the game. Twitch, in the game. Like, I'm going to cause myself to die in game. As has happened before and will happen again in the game. To clarify. Right, I always forget that my money resets. Ah. I mean, I guess getting the tanky things on the multi is pretty alright. I'm still not, like, huge on... Okay, here's like a functional question. If I take this, do I have to be using that loadout to get the healing effect, or does it work regardless? Okay, we're gonna test it out. Is there a visual indicator that the healing effect is on? Or do I just have to get hurt? Did that work? I feel like that worked, but I can't tell. Is that... There was a little symbol above my health bar that looked like increased healing. Okay, so the heal... So the healing effect is nothing on? Oh, I have med kit. Gotcha. Okay, then I'm not taking this. If it worked regardless, I was gonna take it, but I'm not gonna take it then. Wait, what's that? Oh, that's the lunar thing, isn't it? The lunar hoodsie, what's it? Lunar's ultimate zodiac party or whatever. I'll throw this in there. The nut altar? Ooh, now that, I don't know. Oh, but if I go, I don't have enough coins right now to be doing that. Yeah, I was just imagining using it with, what's it called? That one lunar altar thing that, that gives you coins every time you deal damage. Because I seem to get that one a lot. Yeah, no, that's why I sort of had that thought after I picked it up. Big chest? Oh, that's the little multi guys. I feel like you're pretty cool. Yeah, I also just like having at least one piece of like damage dealing gear, because what's it called? If I pick up an equipment drone, it's really nice. Like getting an equipment drone and throwing the little like saw. What is it called? It's not just called the circular saw. The little saw boomerang. Or the little rocket, or the thing that turns into a fireball. Like any of those on like an equipment drone are, yeah, sawmering. On like a little equipment drone are really nice. Oh yeah, I guess that does track. I just always forget to use him. is the problem. Like he's one of those things where it's the same issue with like a conditional thing. Where it's like, I'm only going to want to use him when I'm like really low. And it's like... It is probably going to be pretty good with the other effects I've got going, though. Does it even last that long, though? Also, like, I'm not losing any health at that point, so, like, what? I don't really understand the point of doing it, like, right off the gate. I mean, I do have the fuel cells, which means I can be a little bit more liberal with things like Massive Leech, I guess. I don't know, I'm... In, like, roguelikes in general, I'm very much a fan of, like, I guess, practicality in the sense of, like, just making a character strong enough that I don't need to bust out, like, tools to, like, get me out of a situation, because, like, I am the tool, you know? Because I don't need to switch modes, because, like, most of the time when I'm playing a roguelike of really any sort, my brain is kind of just off. And so I'm probably, like, not actually assessing the situation I'm in that moment. I would like to look around, see what these other things are. Does my little shift ability count as sprinting too? Or is that, like, is utility always different? What is that? Oh, does it do something when I step on it? Does it explode or something? Does it, like, shove that little beacon up my pee-pee? Like, what does it do? Oh, Transcendence is nice here. Ooh, that's actually really nice. I like that a lot. No, I don't have enough right now. Oh, that would be nice. Oh, is that what the big gate cage is? that thing. I've always wondered what that thing is about. But you see, if you put like a very scary timer right next to me, I don't do much exploring. Because I'm very thorough when I explore, and I take a lot of time. There's always like 2 of these, aren't there? I feel like I could make that jump, but also like I feel like fate wants to prove me wrong. Oh wait, like you have to press them on the same... at the same time? Oh, that's messed up. Oh, that's really nice, actually. For this character, any bit of like upwards mobility is incredible. That's messed up. Ooh. I'm gonna get a ton of these, actually. I'm gonna spend everything I have. Oh, actually, I really don't want to lose my little soldier things. I might try to find a recycler or something. Oh, that's fun. I know there's also a red item. Is the red item that makes all shots explode only for Bandit, or could I get it on this guy too? Because I imagine that would probably be very effective. Oh, there's the one equipment. Can the equipment drones use anything? Like, could I give him my radar? I'll take the shield. Cool. Yeah, I wasn't sure if certain things were locked. It seems very arbitrary what things are and aren't locked at times. I'm gonna leave that there for now until I know, or at least have some idea whether I can do that. Also, there's just a chance that I'll find like a piece of offensive equipment. And I feel like that's better in the hands of an equipment drone than me. There's a chest down there, but I feel like I can just get it in a minute. I think that's an enemy. Brian hates me. I should really switch which hands these things are on, but doesn't quite feel like the time to do that. I'll take the stun one. So I don't think I have a lot of those. I don't have any of those until right now. Just let him bleed out. He'll be fine. Ah, he almost bled out. I almost got it perfect. I feel like I'm spending way too long here. But also, like, there's so much shit I want. There's just so much. There's actually too much. Wait, there was a chest up there that I missed? Well, I'm not going back up there for it. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna be that guy. I am gonna be this guy, though. The guy that misses it and dies. I am 100% that guy. Grabbing this chest, and then we're gonna do that altar, and then we're done. God, there's so many things that I would like to turn into the bleed things. Because I feel like if I went crazy on the bleed, it would, like, go great. But also, like, I don't want to accidentally eat one of the things that are keeping me alive. No, I really want it though. Okay, we're gonna have to pass it anyway on the way. I'll take a couple more swings at it, and once we, like, if we hit anything that, like, isn't what I want to get rid of, we'll immediately stop. And like that's when we just are done with the bleed. 'Cause like it's up. I don't remember where it is. I've been oh, it's right here. So I can just do this. Okay. Okay. That's good. That's not great, but we can live with it. That's good. Yeah, that's probably something we shouldn't have. Oh, does the heal thing not work with Transcendence? Like, does it not convert the health into what's its? Okay, that's not good. The armor thing isn't good. So we're considering that like a sign to stop, and we're gonna... Yeah, I didn't know if it counted as it like healing my health that was then converted into shields. Like, I didn't know what order the things were converted. You know, because, like, if the conversion happens, like, after calculation, then that works. But if it doesn't, then it doesn't work. That, if that makes sense. Like, I know shields can't be healed, but, like, in terms of like the actual programming, depending on like what order things happen, theoretically it could have worked, though. I just didn't have that information. I do believe you, if that's unclear. Yeah, no, I know that. It's just, what's it called? I didn't know if Transcendence was calculated after your current HP, or if Transcendence was calculated and then any HP altering effects. Because I know that the, if you like increase your max HP, it boosts the thing from Transcendence retroactively. Because if you take like the raw beef and stuff like that, it like increases your Transcendence and stuff like that. And it's like, well, I don't have a max HP. Go to, so you know what I mean. Man. I think this is actually as far as I've gotten with what's his name. I keep wanting to call him the Missile, and that's not his name. That's just not his name. He's also not the Militant. Multi, yes. I think this is as far as I've gotten with Multi. You fricker. How dare you? Oh, Trial of the Mountain. Let's go. Let's go. I don't think I ever don't take Trial of the Mountain, because, like, I've rarely come into a situation where I can... Oh, I didn't know it's done. To be honest, I've always just used it as an AoE. I don't think I've ever come into a situation where I could take one of a boss, but I couldn't take two. Or at least it's been a very rare situation where I was specifically in that kind of sweet spot. By secondary, I assume you mean the grenades and not my my secondary weapon, right? that Yeah, but when you grab multiple, you get so much good stuff. What if I want 3 beetle guards, Willow? What if I want 3 beetle guards? I've also never been in a situation where I don't want 3 beetle guards. I hate this item so much. I'm gonna be honest, even... Is it just one elite boss? Because I feel like that would be easier than like 4 bosses. Because 4 bosses are throwing 4 times the attacks at you, and that's a lot harder to like dip and dodge out of. Whereas like an elite boss, like if you have the pattern down pat where you wouldn't be taking damage anyway, it's like, well, you just take longer. Living Thunderstorm is the jellyfish? Bold of you to assume that I know any of their names. I don't know what that is. I'll be real, there's a lot of things in this game that I just don't know about or don't know. Oh, wait, do you mean worm? Is it the weird worm thing? That like weaves between everything? What you got for me? Double your healing, but it's applied over time. It's all applied over time anyway! Oh wait, I don't... Yeah, it is useless. It just occurred to me that I don't heal. Pink mushroom / flowers? Because they match my aesthetic? Guaranteed red item. Okay. What if I just leave a gunner drone here? Late game, I feel like they're less useless because it's just like because they're just like solid groups of enemies, and I can just be like, you deal with that. So tell me, are you telling me this because I already missed it, or because I feel like that's a possibility. Oh, I didn't even know it could die. Damn. That's lame. I don't know what that means, but it sounds pretty cool. Hello, aka, or eliminate? I don't know which you would prefer to be called by. Just aka eliminate until I get an answer, I suppose. I am bad and also new at this game, so, you know. I assume it's in reference to the game. Oh, cool, I got another Pokeboy. Oh, double Pokeboy. Let's go. Let's go. Well, now I'm curious about, like learning what they look like, to be honest. I kind of want to go out hunting for them. Now, is the red item in a chest? Like, would it show up in my radar? Oh, license steak. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's the thing that just summons items. Okay, so if it's here, can it just not be here? Is that like an option? Yeah, oh wait, I think I've gone to this before. I think I've seen this. Wait, is it always the tree in the center? Why did we need the other part then? What was the other stuff about this? Oh, okay. The other time I found it, it was up here too. So I was just curious. I do need to gather up more coins. Oh, you can't do that to me. I still need more. I still need more. Just a little bit more. Okay, we're good. Add 2 extra charges to your utility skill. Reduce utility skill cooldown. That's kinda neat. And by kind of, I mean extremely. It's extremely neat. Oh wait, is this not the way up? Did I go the wrong way? Oh wait, no, there's one down here. Okay. No, wait, it just sends me up here! That sucks! Don't you see how it sucks? Fire an electric nova at low health. And what's the other item? Tell me. Instantly kill low health elite monsters. Those both seem pretty neat. Oh, there was a chest over there that I missed. Oh, there's a bunch of chests, actually. Maybe is that worth it? I don't think so. I feel like just holding my ground is probably more worth it than, like, extending my stay here at all. Oh, we're back at this place. Is this what happens when you're, like, past a certain part on the danger meter? Because I'll be real, like, I was really disappointed when I died here last time because I thought this place was really cool. It's the only stage 5? Weird. I could have sworn there was another. Okay. Oh, okay. Wait, which one's which one's DLC? Oh, okay. Is Willow, are you feeding me bad information? I trusted you. There's so many fellas here. There's so many little fellas here. I'm being accosted. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. What is even that? What is even that? Oh, I meant more about, like, is Seekers of the Storm being bad a bad take? I do love that the ha 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 just goes on forever. I'll be real, if I ever got Seekers of the Storm, I would probably eventually just forget what's what. Because I'm really bad at distinguishing stuff like that. Oh, yeah, another fuel cell. I adore just being able to spam my utility. Do I want to do this right? Oh wait, there is a gear ability up there. I might grab Survivors before the Steam sale is out, the summer sale is out. I don't know. I need to be good though, because I really need to upgrade my GPU. So I need to behave for the most part. I like the little light men. I think they're fun. The little guys who kind of look like Gumby. I think they're kind of fun. I'm gonna go give that drone my my leech. Where is he? Where is he? He's around here. I know he is. You can't convince me otherwise. I know he is. So there's another leech up there anyway. Oh, that's the wrong loadout. For a second I thought they couldn't bleed. Well, it's too late, and I had 2 leeches, so... Should have been faster. Oh, interesting. Okay. I might actually try that. That's interesting? I don't know. Oh god. Oh god. I mean, I wouldn't mind playing with you guys anyway. Like, probably not tonight. I'm probably not gonna go much longer. This is just going really well. And this game usually doesn't go really well for me. Like, I know I'm, like, taking forever, but also, like, I feel like I'm not dying, and that's pretty good. There's so many. There are so many of them. What if I just... fire? For like a while. Yeah, I'll be entirely real. I was under the impression for like quite a long time, actually, that, oh, I like this one. I like this boy. I was under the impression that if it got to a certain point on the difficulty bar, that it just killed you, to be honest. I thought, like, after I see you, it literally just killed you. So I kind of was surprised. In, like, a good way, I guess. But still surprised. I love just being fire. Being fire is pretty epic. The way I have to hold my hand to like play this game is like actively like starting to make my wrist cramp in a weird way too, which is fun. Because like I have to tilt it to the side to get everything. My tiny little flower hands can't hit all of these. Sir, can you not? Can you just not be here? Did you really just teleports behind you, me? Oh, that's interesting, actually. That's really cool and really interesting. I mean, that's just how saws work. I don't know if you knew. That's just how saws work. If you just like hold a saw, it just makes you aim perfectly. It's like a reticle for real life. What does this do? Chance of killing it. Oh, summon a go. I can be the Revenant from Night Rain. I'm actually getting so fast that it is actively becoming a problem. Oh, I accidentally switched to the wrong loadout. I wanna fly. Because you saw where you were aiming? I did, I seen it with my own eyes. I do like the wait, is this the ghost? No, okay, he's just chilling there. Did you see that? He was just kind of like okay with it. I probably shouldn't have attacked him. I was kind of curious what he'd do. I think I'm the asshole here. I have such bad luck with these shrines sometimes. I don't think I have that many on death abilities, to be honest. But also, like, I am probably getting to a stage that... Oh! I did not realize I was dying there. Like, I fully did not realize I was dying. Oh my god. That... There was, like, real fear. There was, like, real fear there. Oh my god. That scared me so much. Oh. It's fun, though. I think that went really well. Okay, so the guy under the bandit. Oh, the guy who I escaped the moon. Is that like beating the game? Or is that stage you have to escape? Which one of those is that? Yeah, there were two options, Will. There were two distinct options. You can't just say yeah. Okay, so it is basically beat the game. Okay. I feel like that's like doable. Oh, I know there's a chat delay. But I did say them in the same. I didn't stop talking. You're so traumatized for me putting that leech on the drone that you're like scrambling to say things. We are going pretty long for like a mostly solo stream. We had a little bit of support there at the beginning. And like we said earlier, I will probably be doing stuff with friends tomorrow. So I am probably gonna call it there. But yeah, I really hope that everyone had at least an okay day today. If you do things, I hope that they were at least something you can enjoy. And I hope that if it wasn't something that you can enjoy, that you can you could chill out here for a bit, you know? And also, trans rights are human rights. Yeah. That too. I think we're gonna wrap up there. I think I'll probably work on the drawing we did a little bit off stream. If we come back again, I might come back to it tomorrow or something if I'm just feeling the itch. But yeah. Thank you. Oh, I appreciate it. I'm going to send you I guess I should probably send you guys somewhere, huh? Where are you guys? Where you got your who's live right now? We got Poppy, we got Tier. Oh, Hime's still going. Let me check. Is Hime wrapping up or no? Hime's still going. Hime is very cool, actually, very epic, and I think we are going to send you over to her. Everyone be nice, follow the rules. Hime is mostly like an RPG streamer, like TTRPGs and like solo RPGs, things like that. But yeah, try to have fun. I think Hime streams are very fun. I will probably hang out too for a little while. That'll be nice.